Hi, you guys. So, just want to get right into today's topic. I want to be talking with you guys about just loving yourself. Because a lot of us struggle with loving ourselves, and we tend to want to be in these Instagram relationships, these memes that we often see all the time, shared amongst many of us on our social sites. But true love is honestly within each of ourselves. It starts with you, it starts with the kind of affirmations that you tell yourself every single day. It really starts with you. Loving who you are, accepting who you are. That's like, for me, that's like one of the biggest things about loving you, is because it is a very key factor in finding a spouse. Um, I have found that the more you dig deep into who you are, what it is that you like, your dislikes, and you just tend to work on those things. Focus on you. Focus on self love, self care, getting to know your worth, knowing the things that you will compromise on, and knowing the things that you won't compromise on. Because a lot of the times, a lot of us, when looking for a relationship, we tend to want our spouse, significant other, boyfriend, whatever the title may be, girlfriend, whatever it is. Sometimes if you look prematurely when you're not whole by yourself, you will want your partner to fulfill the things that only you can fulfill. You know what I mean? So it is very imperative for you to do the work within yourself. Get real about who you are, where you are, so that you can really work on it if you need to work on it, or find a love that is where you are. A lot of us, if you have not done the work truly on yourself to heal, you're not going to find a healthy relationship, because you haven't found out what makes you tick, right? And I say that because I am talking from experience. I was in a relationship and marriage. I got married very young. I was 23 years old when I got married to my high school sweetheart. We started dating in junior high. We got married, had 3 children. I was with him for 18 years. We were married 9, 10 years before we divorced. I'm recently divorced. Been divorced 1 year. So I'm telling you this because I know from experience, when you have not done the work on yourself, you are a disaster. Okay? You are a walking time bomb, because I am not the same woman I was at 23 years old, nor am I the same woman I was in high school. My needs have changed. I am not even, more so, I'm not even the woman I was when I divorced a year ago. Do you understand? So I have literally strived so hard to become the woman that I am today. And that is a woman that knows her truth, can stand in her truth, accepts who she is, loves who she is, and works very hard to be a positive person and just give off my knowledge to help any woman or man that is struggling to heal and move forward. Now, in order to do that, you must get real with yourself. You have to tell yourself the honest to God truth, because everybody seeks validation from people. So if you can't even be real about who you are inside, how can you expect someone to see the real you and love you? So, a lot of us think, oh, if I just have this boyfriend, or if I just get married, that my life will be better. That's a lie. Because my mother always told me that you take you with you everywhere you go. So having a husband by your side, although that thought would be just beautiful, if you are a toxic woman, you're not going to get far. And if you find yourself going through pointless relationships, situationships, and it's all ending the same simultaneously way, sometimes you may want to say, take a step back. Yeah, I might be the problem. Because when you're not healed, you are letting broken people and broken things from your past cloud your judgment to where you want to be. Okay? You want someone to tell you, I love you every day, but you don't even love you. So even if that person, tells you, I love you every 5 minutes, you're going to constantly doubt if they're even telling the truth. Because you have yet to do the work within yourself. Nobody or nothing on this planet, trust me, can bring you and fulfill you more than you. Doing the work, it requires very much diligence, discipline, and honesty. It requires for you to remove yourself from certain situations, certain people you can't go around anymore. Certain things you can't engage in anymore, because in order to heal, you have to stop going and doing the same things that's broken you. Okay? Quit checking sis DM. Her Instagram, her social network site. Stop. It's not gonna put you in a healthy mindset for you to move forward. It just won't. Okay? If you left a situation, let it be. Okay? If you didn't leave and you got played and he lied, sis, you're better off where you are. Because yes, it's lonely. Yes, I get lonely. Yes, I get sad. But there is nothing like the tears that I was crying when I was hurting, when I was very much distressed. You understand what I'm saying? Know what you want to cry about. I chose to cry because I found strength in myself. I know who I am. I know what I stand for. I know what I will and will not accept. Unlike the one that I was a year ago, I was accepting anything. I didn't have any will or wants. I tolerated cheating. I tolerated babies outside my marriage. I tolerated so much disrespect because I didn't know any better. Sometimes we just don't know any better. Sometimes our generational curses have been to be in dysfunctional relationships with family, friends, and everything else. Because if you are not healthy inside, okay, you tend to put up with things that you won't put up with when you're healthy, okay? And getting healthy, to me, is the number one top priority over dating, over relationships with anybody. Getting you right. Healing that childhood hurt that was inside. Healing that last boyfriend that broke your heart. Sis, you got to let it go. Everybody not John, okay? Everybody not going to do what John did, okay? People might not answer the phone on the first ring. That don't mean that they cheating on you. Okay? That don't mean that, you know what I'm saying, go into panic mode and, like it just doesn't. And all those things are signs of insecurity because you have yet to do the work on yourself. When you get serious about being tired of your relationship that you're in that ain't going nowhere, when you get tired of having eviction notices, shut off notices, when you get tired of having these frenemy, fake ass relationships, friendships, when you get tired of doing the same rhetoric over and over and over, then you will do something about it. You will do something about it. Because it wasn't until I got tired with who I was, the nonsense and the back and forth arguing with the women. If you arguing with a woman, especially if you married, girl, throw the whole marriage away. Throw it away. Throw it away. I threw mine away. You have to. Throw it away. Because certain things shouldn't happen. And when you create a healthy space inside of you, you're going to be able to align all of those things that are very much unhealthy. Because when you're not working on you, you don't have any boundaries. Not having any boundaries sets precedents for foolery and fuckery to go on. And you don't have the tools it takes to even stand up for yourself and say, this is just some shit I did not sign up for. This is not gonna fly with me. And it all starts within you. It all starts with loving yourself more than you can ever love anybody else. I've learned on this self-worth, self-love, self-care journey that no man or no red bottom, no purse, no jewelry, if I hit the fucking lottery for $1 million, that will be wonderful. But it would not heal the hurt inside. It won't. It will not. You have to do the work. If it's your childhood that, holds you back from being great, do the work. Do the work. You have to isolate, and you have to be committed to telling the honest to God truth and doing whatever it takes to get you where you need to be. I encourage everybody to unplug and do the work. I was not happy about the woman I was a year ago, so I took a step in faith, and I believe God for what he told me was mine. Even though that marriage did not work out for me in the way that I hoped it would have, God promises it's still mine. I'm still going to be somebody's wife one day. And so this time around, I do have the tools that I did not have when I was 18, 23, very young. You understand what I'm saying? I have the tools, and it's time to do the work. So if you are a person like me that's struggling to learn how to date properly, to learn how to build boundaries in your life, please stay tuned to my channel. I will have videos twice a week and a Q&A once a week for anybody that wants to ask me questions or get specific video tips on what it is that they might need to do to heal. And just stay with me. Continue to watch my channel. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And stay tuned for more videos. I love you. Peace.